You're going to use a database called Kids Infobits to find information for your social studies project. Looking in a database is different from just searching on the internet on Google because somebody else has already looked through this information and made sure it's reliable, that it's good information. When you just on Google, the information you find might not be reliable because anybody can put up a web page pretty much as easily as you can make a Facebook profile. So databases are a good place to start, especially if you don't know a whole lot about your topic. So in class today, you're going to find one article from Kids Infobits about your topic. You're going to add the works cited entry for that article to your social studies project handout. And you're going to take notes on note cards of information you want to use in your social studies project, just like you've been doing from the encyclopedia or book you've been using in the library. To search Kids Infobits, once you're on the library's webpage, you're going to click the Kids Infobits link here, or if you don't see this screen, you can click where it says Reference, and it will get you to the same link. When you get to Kids Infobits, there are two ways to search. You can search by clicking through the pictures, or you can go up to where it says Enter a Search Term and just type in your topic, which I think is easier. So I'm going to type in Titanic, which is what my social studies project is about, and hit Enter. And you'll get a list of subjects containing the words Titanic. You want to look at these subjects to make sure they're the sort of information you're looking for. For example, I don't want anything about the movie about the Titanic. I want things about the Titanic sinking. So once I find the subject that sounds like what I want, I'm going to click View, and that will find me magazine articles and newspaper articles about the Titanic sinking. Sometimes the reference button will be lit up too, and that will find you encyclopedia articles. So once I get there, I'll read the titles and think and decide which one to look at. Let's look at this one. When you find an article, you want to scan it to quickly read through the topics and see if it's something you would use information from in your social studies project. If it is, you're going to go back to this page and copy this information onto your works cited entry. So on your worksheet where it says electronic database, that's where you're going to copy that information so you have a record that you've used information from that place in your social studies project. Once you've finished copying that, click back into the article, and just like you've been doing with your encyclopedia article or your book, you're going to read through it and look for information to use in your project. You probably don't want to write down something that you already know from your encyclopedia article. The other thing that's very cool about Kids Infobits is if you're having trouble reading the article, you can click where it says Listen, and it will read it to you.
Search.
So go ahead and get started using Kids Infobits by going to the library's webpage and clicking where it says Kids Infobits. Add your article to your works cited entry and do your note cards. Please remember to raise your hand if you need help, and